was meant to do a vlog last week, which I didn't do. Anyway, long story short is, became really busy and I ended up going out on Saturday and just completely forgetting to vlog. Anyway, wild week. Currently at the Chancery Rosewood, just gonna have a spa day and work from, just the pool area. But anyway, yesterday I was on the way to catch up with a friend for dinner and someone tried robbing me, which was crazy. I was literally on a, just a line bike and someone just kept following me, and then next thing you know, like they started slowing down in front of me, and yeah, crazy. It's honestly like when you have stories like that, it makes you generally think, do I want to live in this country? That was an interesting Wednesday evening. And yeah, that kind of went on for about 20 minutes of like this guy trying to actually stop me and basically try and rob me. But what was wild is normally they snatch phones, not actually try and rob you. But hey, welcome to London. I like coming to the spa if I just kind of want to cut all of the noise out. It's typically really quiet because it's only for guests of the hotel. And yeah, it's just a nice way to relax, catch up on emails, put my phone in airplane mode, and yeah, go a bit MIA. But it's honestly really stunning. I'd love to show you a bit more around, but obviously privacy rules. But staying here, so the average price to stay at the Chancery is, so all of them are suites, and is like 3,000 a night, which is crazy. And it goes up. So like some of the bigger suites are like 15,000 a night, and then you go to the penthouse side and it's about 60 to 80,000 a night. And majority of the time it's completely fully booked. Anyway, if that doesn't motivate you, I don't know what will, but it shows you the kind of money that, you can make. And I think coming here, it's nice to be around it. And yeah, you know that everyone in this spa is going to be someone that is probably worth knowing. So it's like going for a coffee, right? Instead of going to a Pret, go to a 5-star hotel. You'll probably end up talking to someone that is really successful and has an interesting story and maybe a really good connection. So that's why I typically like to go to these places. But yeah, so today, overall, I'm just going to be here for the morning. Then I've got lunch. I'm actually going to have a lunch here with a friend. We've got a few business things we're catching up on. Hopefully, some exciting things that that I've been working on as well that will come to fruition. So that'll be exciting. So a bit of lunch here around midday, and then I'll probably come back here after. One of the restaurants is only upstairs, so I'll probably come back here after. Go to the gym, because I haven't gone to the gym yet. Usually I always train in the mornings, but I thought, right, let me just have a bit of a relaxed day. I've been burning out quite a lot recently, so I thought it'd be a nice day to kind of rein it in a little bit. So yeah, and then in the afternoon, I don't know, maybe see who else is around and catch up with some people. But yeah, good day ahead, and I'll probably go to the bar at the top because it is really sunny. I'm gonna go steam, spa, sauna, swim, emails, WhatsApp, catching up on. Spa, gym, done. It's now, I think it's like, I don't know, midday or something. I've got a meeting now, so I need to be pretty quick. I probably could have actually filmed a little bit of the gym because there's no one here, but anyway, one for next time. I come here quite frequently, so next time I come here you can see a bit more about it. I had to shoot some content really quickly as well, so I did that. I was initially going to go to the gym after going for lunch. But the thing is, I need to get changed, get ready, and I'm like, do I want to go to the get ready, then go to the gym and have to re-get ready? Anyway, should be good. This will be a good meeting / lunch, and then I'm probably going to hang around here for the rest of the afternoon and just prop up somewhere and just work. That has a bit of outside kind of space. I don't know. But yeah, because down here is really nice, but obviously it is underneath the building, so there's no sunlight. The air conditioning is really good on the other hand. But anyway, time to shoot off, go for lunch, give you an update when I'm at lunch. Literally just going here, so it's walking upstairs, but I'm already running a bit late. But if you haven't worked at a spa before and maybe you're a bit sick of your environment, so the big reason why I actually came here, so last minute, I almost booked a trip yesterday to go to Greece or something, because I'm like, right, I need to get out of this environment. I think even if you've got work to do, just change the environment, because I can't function that way. I always need to do something. But initially I was going to go to Greece just to change environment, work in a different setting, less noise. Ended up not doing that because I'm like, maybe, I don't know, it was just a bit too last minute. I didn't want to stress about anything else. And so, yeah, that's why I came here today. But if you ever want to, or you feel fed up of the environment, or maybe you're a bit stressed, change the environment you're working in. Like literally just go to a new environment. It could be another house, could be like a different cafe, it could be a spa. I mean, a spa's a great one because you can actually really relax and just dial in, put your phone in airplane mode and just respond to emails, do all the tasks you need to do. But yeah, so instead of Greece, I've just come to Mayfair, which is where I typically come anyway. But it's the fact of just changing my environment of where I'm working. And I generally do think it goes a really long way, especially if you're just, like I said, always in the same environment over and over. It gets so tiresome. It also makes you spark new ideas. I generally do believe that. Like, if maybe you've got a big business issue or something like that, just change your environment. Go on holiday. Still work, still do the things you need to do, but just change the environment. Honestly, it goes miles. So it's turned into a very busy day. So after the spa and gym, I ended up going for lunch. Had that meeting, then ended up actually staying with Guy pretty much the whole rest of the day, really. We then went out we went to a few other places, and then pretty much stayed around like Mayfair area and stayed at the Chancery. Now we are still at the Chancery. We're at the bar now. It's been a really good day, really productive, really excited to see what we can do together as well. But yeah, nice. I'm not too sure how much you can hear because the music's really loud. But yeah, it's nice to actually, for once, enjoy the rest of the evening and actually just chill. Because normally I don't chill. Normally I'm in bed. It's like 9:30. Normally I'm asleep by 9. But yeah, nice to chill. I think we're probably gonna go for dinner after, and then yeah, take it easy. Nothing crazy. But I mean, fine. A stunning spot in an amazing day in an amazing hotel. So yesterday I was staying at the Chancery for ages, and then yeah, ended up looking at some of the rooms, those kind of things. It was really nice to catch up with the MD. He's a good friend of mine. Yeah, had a few drinks there. They've got this really nice bar called the Eagle Bar, which is just such a nice like sunset spot. Also checked out some of the other rooms. Every time we go there, we'll check out like a new room. Yeah, pretty cool. I mean, it's actually crazy. So after I was speaking to him, at the moment the Chancery is completely like booked out for like a month. It's a massive wait list. I enjoy going to these places because again, like you're around a lot of wealth and a lot of very interesting people, and just being around that I think is super motivating. But you never know who you're going to bump into. Pretty chill morning so far. About to head to a hotel called Sixth Sense. Or Six Senses, something like that. I've never been, but going to go and work there with a friend, and then probably go to a few other hotels, and then have a meeting at Sparrow Italia, which is a new place. Well, it's not new, but it's a nice place rather. Going there to have a meeting, see what we could potentially do there. Been having some really interesting conversations with a lot of different venues that we haven't worked with before, and already secured a few. And yeah, it's really exciting because it's nice to just get ahead with making sure that everything is booked up. But yeah, so going to do that. Going to shoot out now, get the train there, or maybe line bike, not too sure, and then see where the day takes us. But I think we'll pretty much just work from different spots. It's quite nice just when you've got the time and there's not loads of meetings, just go and work from different places, see some new places. And yeah, a lot of these hotels will have really nice places you can work. So we are currently at Sixth Sense. We've been here for probably about, I think like 3 hours. Initially I thought we were going to potentially like a hotel hop, but it's just super nice here just to chill. It's quite rare where you've got like a place you can like openly work outside. I'll show you, it's pretty nice. So yeah, just been sat here working. Great day for it as well. It is pretty humid. I don't know what we'll do for the rest of the day now. Have last minute been invited to some sort of crater event later, so maybe I'll pop into that. So, don't really want to drink or anything like that, but maybe potentially do that. So considering I'm in the business of hosting events, I've never been here before, and it's really nice. And for people that want to work like not at their house, the best way to do it is just go to different hotel lobbies or like cafes inside hotels, because there's always super nice places. So it is Saturday, ended up playing a bit of tennis, found this random place in, was it Barnes? We're in Barnes. Yeah, courts are a little bit different to Hurlingham. I'll show you what they look like. It's actually like AstroTurf. I think they're old football pitches, and like I don't know if you can see here, but it's sand everywhere. So it was a bit of an interesting game. You just literally slip everywhere you go. Now we're just gonna get changed and then go to the ship, chill out, catch up with friends. See you there. 10:10. I got back around 8:30 and then had like a bunch of emails to catch up on, those kind of things. And basically, we stayed at Six Senses for ages, just working there, and then eventually went to, where did we go? We went into Mayfair area, initially going to the one hotel, but we wanted to get food before, so we just went into Farmer J's to get some food before. But then by the time we finished there, we were gonna go to the one hotel because we needed to do a meeting at 7 p.m. And anyway, ended up just going to somewhere else, another hotel in Mayfair area to do the meeting. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like more Marylebone area. Super nice, did the meeting, then kind of debriefed after that, and then next thing you know, it was like 8 o'clock. So I then biked back, and yeah, caught up stuff when I'm here, had a shower. Now it's getting pretty late. I'm working longer than I normally work. I like to go to bed by 9, especially if I'm not doing anything, like going out. But yeah, got to do what you got to do. A lot of people ask, why do you work so hard? The best way I can probably answer that is because I have so much that I want to do and want to achieve, and it's not going to happen. The work you put in is the work you get out, and the long days, the long evenings, the meetings on a Friday, on a Saturday, late meetings, avoiding potentially doing social stuff or seeing friends, it's all to that goal of where I want to be, where I want to go. And I do a lot of different things, and it takes time, and you've got to put in the work, you've got to put in the effort. If you put in enough work, there is no reason for you not to succeed. Anyway, off to bed soon. Not too sure how much I'm going to vlog today. Sunday. Been a pretty busy morning. I feel like I always say that. Going to Hurlingham Club to play a little bit of tennis. Yesterday didn't turn into anything too wild. Ended up watching the football with a friend for a bit, but I had a lot to do when I got home. So yeah, about 12, I was still working pretty late. But yeah, I wanted to get my house. Sun's shining, and there's not really much better places to play than Hurlingham. So getting out of the house for a couple of hours, back to it. Yeah, nothing crazy today, really. It's just I'm trying to get better actually at like continuously vlogging. What I mean by that is like vlogging more while I'm actually out. I will get used to it. It's quite tough to get used to, and especially holding the camera. Sometimes I don't always want to hold the camera out, those kind of things, but I'm working on it. I will get better. And again, I'm going to try and keep it to weekly because yeah, obviously slipped last week. Anyway, time to play tennis. Hopefully the weather stays really nice. I'm sure it is. I'm pretty sure the weather's going to be really good all week actually, so that's good. One thing that's really exciting as well actually is the venues that we've secured for August. So one of the biggest priorities is always making sure that we have all of the venues like pre-booked, those kind of things. And yeah, it's been really good. Should have September all finalised as well. Someone's calling me, so I have to